when we were kids, we were the Kool-Aid stand people down on the side of the road. And I mean, we made good money because we made good Kool-Aid. That was the first anything of entrepreneur or business type thing that I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, there was something about it that I've always said I was gonna work for myself, and here I am.
Shit, I made this out of nothing. Damn, these ladies love me out in London.
What's up, everybody? It's Tan Lebowski coming at you with this episode of Kansas City's Hotspot, number 3. Let's go ahead and get it started with the inspirational mention. Today, I would like to go ahead and present to you MP Schildmeyer. She has been many things. She was a lawyer down in Georgia. Recently, she was a mayor out in Bloomfield, New Mexico. She's done a lot of things for a lot of people. Right now, she's out there rallying the Native American women and youth to go ahead and get them out there and voting and take a stand and voicing out their opinions and their needs for their community. What else, man? She's just really been there through all my life, you guys, and she's done a lot for me, man. Really took the time in helping me keep on the straight and narrow and keep others in mind. So let's go ahead and get to this episode, y'all.
Yeah. We called NT, hey, LB. Hey, they sleeping on me though, this that show me stay pimpin'. Strictly about my business, overworking my position, terminating competition, on my mission trying to get it. And it's all on the bitch, but you squares don't feel me. Code NT, hey, LB. Hey.
I'm here today with Delvon Lee. He is a local massage therapist. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm excellent, man. I'm really happy that you decided to join me for this.
Oh, absolutely. It's nothing but blessings, man. Nothing but blessings.
Exactly, man. You're right, yeah. Man, because I really see you doing things out here. I feel like you got a healing hand and a healing component in a lot of people's lives.
I appreciate that.
And, man, it's a beautiful thing. You know, we definitely need your type of business mogul and whatnot in the Kansas City area, so
yeah.
I'm loving it.
So I do a routine called Sports Stretch, which is fantastic for the people who are kind of self-conscious, don't want to take their clothes off or have anxiety. It's definitely good for every single person to get stretched. Like, you can stretch so much yourself, but once you're able to actually have a passive stretch, which means I'm stretching you, it's a lot different. Nice. That stretch feels a lot better. It goes a lot deeper. We don't push you past your max, because then you can actually do more damage than you do good.
Right.
It's all floor mat based. It's one of them old school wrestling mats, about 8x4, so it's super thick.
Yeah.
You keep all your clothes on, and it's literally a head to toe stretch with some active stretching. So you're moving your arm back a little bit for me, and I'm grabbing it, and I'm kind of doing a little stretch, so that I look a little bit active.
Yeah.
There's some PNFs involved in that. There's a lot of things that they do, and it's huge in the sports world, and it's getting bigger. It's starting to get more into the NBA. It's definitely in the NFL and NHL.
Yeah.
And now we're actually getting ready to do more into the MLB and try to get into soccer and things like that.
Yeah.
Because all those guys can definitely utilize it. It's definitely good for a pre-warm-up. So you can't use this as your warm-up.
Okay.
So get a good stretch in, and then you go out for your warm-up, you're going to be feeling good. Also, it can be used for a great recovery afterwards.
Okay.
To relax you, get all that stuff pushed out, and get all that nice flesh oxygenated blood up in there. You'll be good to go.
Nice. I hear that. Yeah, that sounds good.
I put it like, if you don't take that time to build yourself up and be well rested or recovery, how could you do for any others? So, for example, if a mom is constantly running, like our moms did when we were kids,
man, don't stop,
and they don't take that time to recover, how can they continue to keep running for those kids?
Right.
I mean, eventually your body will break down, your body will start hurting, and then you'll be like, I need to go to the doctor to see what's going on. The doctor's going to say you need surgery, and then you get surgery done, and then you get on opioids, and then you either get addicted or you just get off of them.
Right.
It's the ever-ending trend, especially in America.
So what do you think would be the first point in helping men get in here and getting in that comfort zone so they can start moving forward?
First thing for men is they got to drop the way that they feel about working with another male therapist. They instantly become homophobic,
Right.
as in if it's going to be like a gay experience, because everybody thinks massage therapy is just a super intimate session.
Right.
The
Right.
thing is, I'm a sports massage therapist, and intimacy is thrown out the window. I've had a chance to work with Tan on the table a couple times, and he can attest to this. My sessions are way different than if you were to go to a spa. I like to change the music up. I don't listen to the soft music, the spa music. Look, just like me, I'm a human being. That stuff dozes me off as well. So I switch it up. I let the clients come in, pick their music, because I believe music plays a huge role in healing the body. Any type of feeling that you have, the music plays a big part in it.
Right,
Just
yeah.
like growing up, like if we had a breakup, we would listen to some love music, some R&B music about
get that vibe
breakups
and
and getting my
energies.
baby back.
Yeah.
In my sessions, we've listened to anything from gospel to jazz to just instrumentals to hip hop, R&B, and heck, I even have a guy who comes in. He listens to heavy metal when he works out.
Oh, yeah?
And so that's what we do our session to, is heavy metal.
Awesome. Yeah, that's good. Let somebody kind of envelop themselves in their personal comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So they can definitely let their mind relax while you work their body.
Right, because 100% that's true. If you get out of the session what you come in wanting. So if you come in and you're not already like, okay, I'm going to relax, then you will never relax.
Right. I hear that. Yeah, you're definitely right. He has worked with me a couple times, and man, he definitely has the hands of a god. It's amazing. It's awesome. I remember my first session, he said, I don't think I'm gonna get this knot out. It's gonna be a couple times, but it was pretty much gone the first session, man. But you know, me and him do have a long history together, and it's amazing. Like, that's a big part of me wanting to promote this gentleman as well, is because he is a true gentleman. There's no like backdrop to his mission here. I talked to him about how he deals with women and men alike, and there's no sexual thoughts to him. There's no secret desires. He's literally about business, and he's really put himself forward. You've done a lot of traveling, massaging different people. You've gotten a couple of famous sports guys and a couple of guys in high school. And I really see you, man, growing. It's awesome, man.
Yeah, being only doing this, I mean, I graduated in 2009, and I kind of put it off. Never knew that this was something that you could actually live off of.
Yeah.
Finally got my license, which is not an easy task, especially anybody that this industry knows. But I got that in 2018. I took that time to learn, more about the sports industry, which is tough.
Yeah.
Reached out to a number of people here in Kansas City, and not a lot of them had, information to give. They really didn't respond at all.
Really?
So I just found some mentors that I could rock with and move around with, and they've been on my trail ever since.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. So I want to hear about your business model a little bit, because what I notice is there's a lot of people who are in the massage therapy game, mobile massage therapists, and people who kind of fly by night and all that different game. There's a lot of people out there trying to take advantage of it, because a lot of people need that relaxation and time to themselves. But you, like you said, just got your stuff in 2018. Already here, beginning 2020. 2020. You're in your own area, and you're rocking with. What are you, like, in a partnership or kind of already on your own?
So the person who has this place I rent room from.
Okay.
The biggest thing that massage therapists think of when working for themselves is the overhead. When I first started out, I started out on the Missouri side, Independence.
Okay.
And my overhead was really high.
Yeah.
So it was really hard to pay my home bills and pay my overhead.
Man.
And that includes, office, marketing material, any material I need for a session, linens, oils, things like that. And so it tends to become very pricey. And actually, when I was talking about mentors, the person on this spot is actually my business mentor.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I came in as a mentee, trying to learn how to grow in this industry and become an actual entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And so I come here, she's here almost every day that I'm here. We talk 3-4 times a day, just so that I can make sure I'm on the right track to where I need to be and where I want to be in the future.
Yeah, that's amazing to me, because that's what everybody needs. a lot of people are out there on their own, build themselves in business.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find friends or even family to support you and believe in you
100%.
while you're doing it. Nobody trusts and believe in what you're doing until everybody else trusts and believes in what you're doing, and
Correct.
that's mainly yourself.
Correct. And that was me. I was kind of up and down, especially in entrepreneurship. I wasn't 100% sure how it was going to play out. I was doubting myself. I was definitely rushing everything. And over the last year and a half, I literally learned I need to slow down. I have to be patient, and I have to rely. Honestly, in business, I had to rely on strangers more than family and friends.
Absolutely.
Because those strangers will help you faster than the friends will, because they don't understand what you're trying to do. They just think you're trying to be the next Bill Gates or whatever and forget the little people, when that's not the case at all. To take care of yourself, you have to recover. Those little kids need it too. I know that they're quick to be like, oh, I'm not hurt, I'm not hurt.
It's so relaxing and feels amazing. But it is totally could be for anybody. I think you should definitely go there.
Right.
Don't just take their word for it. Actually get them that recovery work done so they can keep having that high energy and playing at high levels. Well, Sports Stretch is in MMA as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah. So the creator, you know what, I don't care, I'm gonna give her a shout out. Chrissy Swikowski is the best person I've ever met in the sports industry.
Nice.
She's worked with Bills players, Tennessee players, Redskins, Oakland. I mean, she's all over the map. She's fantastic. She created this. Just to give you a little insight of what it is, it's a stretch session mixed with Thai massage.
Okay.
So it's like best of both worlds and just blending it together. I'm telling you, nobody in Kansas City has ever experienced this thing. I've had a couple clients that have, and they're absolutely in love with it. It's literally mind-blowing. Yeah. And it's very, very, very innovative, and I believe that it's going to take over the nation.
That's awesome.
As a whole.
I hear that. First of all, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, God.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thanks for joining us for this episode. Number 3, baby. We're going to keep it going. Thanks for Delvon Lee coming and joining me for that interview and letting everybody know what he's got going on. You should definitely go in and see what he's got, man. He can get you relaxed and loosened up and help you be productive and get you good and going for your sports or work or whatever you got. I'd like to thank my son for being the cameraman in that again. If you've seen a couple shakes and bumps, that was him. It's all good. Man, yeah, sorry for no tacos this time. A lot of stuff happened, a lot of stuff's been going on, but I got one coming up for you, and we got something special, so don't trip, don't worry. Stay tuned, stay intact, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, baby. Peace out, y'all.